Capacito. Om Ganganpate Namaha. Om Shri Mahanganpate Namaha. Om Shri Mahasaragori Tata Swami Namaha. Om Shri Swami Purna Maharaj. Namaskar. Namaste. Good morning. Welcome to yoga. Get centered for the practice. Taking chin mudra. Thumb and index finger together. Palms face down over the knees. The shoulders up. Curling back. Sliding jawbone back. Connecting to the breath, to the inner space. Chari mudra to elevate mind and energy. Tip of the tongue to the soft palate. Making an energetic connection from root chakra through the crown. Keep it lightly pressing up. And then establish Viloma pranayama, ladder breath. Inhale 1/3 of the torso and pause. 2/3 and pause. Full rest of the way. With complete exhale. Keep Viloma going for the next minute. When you draw the breath up, tone and lift the pelvic floor, engaging Mula Bandha, root lock, and then release at the pause. Re-engage with the breath. Release again at pause. And re-engage with full release on exhale. Keep it going in sync with Mula Bandha for the next minute. This brings more sensitivity, awareness, and control to the action of root lock to revert descending prana, the apana, and convert it into ascending life force energy. Exhale, release the tongue. Place the hands behind the hips and fingertips for Morcha Pranayama. Arch up, take a deep breath in. Hold it in for a count of 20, letting head rest back. Shoulder blades squeezing together, elbows slightly bent. Today on the Dream Spell, we have the energy of the red planetary serpent. Serpentine energy is synonymous with the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant spiritual energy which dwells at the base of the spine, which through the practice of conscious breath and Mula Bandha, root lock, we would work on drawing the energy up to awaken and open the upper chakras. Unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 ohms, 1 purna mantra. Take a deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Presence of the one divine spirit dwells within. We bow. Rise for this yoga. Hatha yoga. Stita, stito. Thank you. Asana. Firmly rooting through big toes, lift and spread outer toes. Shoulders up and back, sliding jawbone back. Activate Ujjayi breath. Deep breath in from the back of the throat. Exhale, root down, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Celebrating the freedom of the morning. Exhale, dive forward. All the way up front. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step back, plank. Hold plank. Good morning. Julia, do you mind sliding over to your right and then up so we can create some space in the center behind you for Amudana? Thank you very much.
There?
Yep, perfect, thanks. Lower all the way down. Go for the clasp behind the back for Baddhahasta Shalabhasana. Squeezing arms in. Upper back in, arch up and lift. Tuck your toes down, hands beside the chest. Lengthen shoulders towards the ears. Keep them lifting up towards your earlobes until you reach your peak, and then curl them back. Sliding jawbone back, taking gaze up. Take a few deep breaths, breathing into the back body. Your rib cage lifting, expanding wide like the hood of a serpent. And then lower down, push back. Downward facing dog. First dog, stretch it out. Bend one knee at a time. Lengthen through calf muscles. Deepen Ujjayi breath. Right foot up, Soma Chandra. Right foot to the front of the mat. Point foot out to the right, 45 degrees to create more opening for the hips. Hand to the top of the thigh. Bend the knee deep, open heart, open throat. Take head back and curl. You can hold it here. If you're going further, reach the arm behind the back. Curling over the forearm. And then inhale in one. Feel free to work fists, ridge top or fingertip for the Vinyasa. Exhale down. Inhale, rise up, out rotating arms and shoulders as you curl. Over down, push back, Adho Mukha Swana. Second side, left foot up. Point it out to the left. Hand to the top of the thigh. Bend the knee deep. Head back, and then top arm behind the back if you're going further. Inhale in one, step back, Vinyasa. Exhaling down. Inhale, ascending, outer rotating arms and shoulders as you curl. Lower down, push back, down dog. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Midline, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up for Bhujanga or Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, flow back. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend elbows out to the side. Squeeze shoulder blades on the back. Squeeze inner thighs together. Root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Head up, heart down. Step or jump. Flow through. Right foot up. Side angle pose. Parsvakona. Take hand at the outside. Use a block if you need it. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Left arm reaches. Keep right knee bending deep, centered over the ankle. Power up your back leg, pushing top of the thigh bone back, clamping down to the outer edge of the foot, and then bend the top arm, hand behind the head. Push your head back into the hand, curling more in upper back. Step back, plank pose, vinyasa. Left leg lifts, or step it up, side angle. Parsvakona, belly in, Uddiyana, tailbone, holding Mula Bandha. Push off back leg, keep left knee bending deep. Bend top arm, hand behind the head, pushing head back. As you push your head back, create more strength in the back leg, pushing from the top of the hip through outer edge of the foot. And then step back, vinyasa from plank or turbo dog. Right leg lifts. Plank pose. Trianga Danda, halfway down. Push back strong. Right foot up. Virabhadra with the back heel up. Square it off, take it overhead. Deep breath in. Lift up out of the hips. Taking gaze up. Exhale, hips forward and down, pushing leg bones apart. Keep hips level and low. Inhale, draw in more strength. Exhale, take it further. Bending right knee. Keep it leaning to the right. Back heel leaning to the left. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back, vinyasa. Left leg lifts, plank, trianga, push back, step it up. Virabhadra. Root down, draw in, lift up out of the hips, taking gaze up, and hips forward and down, pushing leg bones apart, keep them level and low. Inhale, push down through the feet, squeeze thighs in, building more strength in the legs. Exhale, expand, take it a little deeper. Exhale, release, vinyasa. Right leg lifts. Plank, triangle, push back, step it up. Same thing, square it off, take it overhead. Pujai. Deep breath in, exhale, twist. Another deep breath in, push down on the thigh. Lift up, deep and twist. And some prayer, or wrap and bind. Inhale and one, Vinyasa. Left leg lifts, plank, triangle, push back strong, step it up. Pujai, inhale, building strength. Exhale, creating expansion. Deep breath in, exhale, twist. Another deep breath in, lift, deep and twist. Inhale in one, step back, flow through. Vasisthasana on the right, side arm balance pose. Rock to the right hand, outer edge of right foot, stacking feet. You can have one foot in front of the other if you need more stability. Optional, left foot up into tree. You're reaching for the big toe. And then step it back, Kamakara, lift and curl. Switch. Now arching up. Bring the foot up if you're going further. Exhale, deep and twist from the heart space. And then step it back, lift and curl. Top hand down, Vinyasa. Let's do it again. On the forearm, right forearm down. Rock onto the outer edge of right foot. Left hand to the hip. Yep, right hand's forward in front of you. Karate chopping down. And then you're going to step back for another wild thing variation. And then when you reach the left arm overhead, attempt to clasp hands and push your right forearm down and push your head up into the top arm to deepen twist.
Oh, that's a nice one.
And then switch. Step it back. You can take your bottom foot forward a few inches and then scoop tailbone high. Reaching right arm overhead, going for the clasp. Push left forearm down, head up. And then take a Vinyasa. Child's pose. Down dog. Right foot up and pause. Hands to the top of the thigh. Mixing the breath. And then Squeezing legs together. Bring hands in reverse prayer. Atmanjali, or clasp elbows behind the back, either way. Slide jawbone back, curling over your wrists or your forearms, taking gaze up, and then bend right knee a little deeper. Hips forward and down, right thigh parallel. Uttanasana. Lean forward, step your back foot in just 4 inches. Square off hips, pulling right thigh and hip back. Take the forward fold, keeping leg muscles lifting up. Head pushing up, and then you can release head last over the knee. Big toes pushing down, pinky toes pushing down. Inner and outer edges of the feet so that the arches and 3 middle toes get light and can lift. Breathe down, inhale, rise up, straight leg back bend, exhale, curl. And then lean forward, warrior 3. You can keep your hands where they are. Or reach them overhead, tilting forward. Don't hold the breath, keep it full and deep. Standing split, or Viprasarita, Decapitated. You can kick to a handstand or a forearm stand or a vinyasa. You can use the wall if you're at the edge, or you can use the door. Otherwise, too bad. Perfect. Left foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. And then draw in with more strength in the legs, squeezing in. Clasp elbows or hands in reverse prayer. Atmanjali. Slide back. Curling, lifting hard up. Take head all the way back, gaze up. Then left knee deep, keep it leaning to the left. Back heel to the right. And then step it in, Parsvottanasana, back foot steps in 4 inches. Pull left thigh and hip back. Head up, lift leg muscles up, lifting quads and kneecaps up. 3 middle toes up. Releasing head last. Bring more strength in the Uddiyana. Your lower abdomen firm. We're down, inhale, rise up, exhale, curl. And step it up, warrior 3 pose. Standing split. Wow. Oh, Madhu Mukha Vriksha, Pinchamaya. Kick up or kick back. No worries, as long as you didn't put a hole in it. Right foot up, side angle pose, round 2. And then top hand to the hip. Chin to the chest, bowing to the heart. Slowly straighten right leg, squeezing inner thighs together. And then belly in. Re-scoop tailbone and twist, taking arms straight up, peeling the chest open as you twist. Stay with the breath, Ardha Chandra. Step it up, half moon pose. Hold it here, or you can work chapa, reaching for the foot, or sugar cane. Parivrtta Ardha Chandra, left hand down, inner rotate left leg, out rotate standing leg. Twist, take right arm up, keep inner thighs squeezing together. Top lifting foot active, flexed or flointed. And then bend the leg, looking towards the floor, reaching for inner edge of the foot, squeezing inner knees together as you kick your foot back, pushing head up for standing 1 foot bow. Standing split. Take it up, take it back. Handstand, forearm stand, or headstand. Second side, left foot up, side angle. Right arm reaches for a few breaths. And then top hand to the hip, bow to the heart, squeezing legs together. Straighten leg for triangle pose. Ardha Chandra, half moon, step it up. Chapa if you're going further. Parivrtta Ardha Chandra, revolved half moon. Straighten right leg, in rotate top of the thigh. Out rotate standing leg, taking arm up. Bend the leg, reach for inner edge of the foot, no twist, look down, and then kick back, pushing head up. Standing split. One more, make it count, handstand, forearm stand, headstand. Vinyasa. Right foot up, bound side angle, going for the clasp. Transition into decapitated Vinyasa 2, optional Skanda Yoga. You can use momentum to take it up, flowing right leg in, taking the left leg all the way up. That's what I like to hear. Going for it. Second side. And then work the arm balance. Take it up. Wide leg stance, or asana. Heels in, toes out, sink into it, pushing knees apart. Push your right knee away, twist to the left, gazing over left shoulder. And then push left knee away, twist over right. And then clasp elbows behind the back. Uddiyana, belly in, squeeze rib cage in. Tone and lift pelvic floor, holding Mula Bandha. Take arms overhead, squeezing your arms in, biceps in, pinching back of the head. Shankarasana, toes forward, heels back, halfway forward. Hands down, relax legs, go wide, go deep, play your edge. You can come onto forearms, chin or chest. Heel toe in. Baka. Come to squatting at the front of the mat first. Hold the squat to release outer hips, lower back. And then get set for Baka. Take it up for crow pose. Hold it 5 or 10 breaths. And then transition into tripod headstand if it's available. Optional leg raises, or lowering into back into Baka when you're ready, or another arm bounce of your choice. When you're ready, child's pose. Puppy pose, Utana Shisho. Shisho. Knees wide. Chin and chest. Slide forward until you can relax in the upper back. And then come to laying all the way flat. One arm auspicious pose. Right arm out to the right. Palm face up. Rock over. Going for the clasp. Bend the knees up. Shift your hips in. And then switch. Back onto the belly. One arm lotus. Right leg out to the right, perpendicular. You can bend your knee if you have interference or if you're tight. Make a fist with your right hand and bring your right elbow underneath your left shoulder. Thumb facing down, and then hook your chin on top and start to slide forward. You can lift your hips up and scoot forward a couple inches so that you can use your chin and push your wrist all the way down into the mat. The left hand makes a fist beside your left hip so you can push down a little bit more and lean both shoulders forward towards the floor. One arm auspicious pose, 2. Slide your chin off so your right hand reaches over your left shoulder, and you can just stay right here, getting in a shoulder opener and tricep release for your right arm. Or bend your left arm and wring it behind the back, attempting to wiggle it up so that you could clasp one day or use a strap. Not necessary. Keep leaning forward into the right, trying to take that right arm and shoulder all the way down, all the way to the outer edge of the shoulder, and then slide your head all the way off, lifting up. Hands underneath your shoulders. You can go wide and lift up for a one-legged wide cobra. And lower down. Left leg out. Make a fist, elbow across underneath your right shoulder. Thumb facing down, chin on top, lean forward. You can slide forward a couple inches, push that fist all the way down. Right hand beside the outer edge of right hip, pushing down, shoulders leaning forward. And then slide it off. Reach the hand over the shoulder, right arm behind the back. And then set hands, lift up for a one-legged wide cobra. Lower down. Slide the leg in. Stack your fists up, resting chin on the fists, breathing into the lower back. Both legs wide. Go as wide as you can. The pinky toes are going to lift and the heels are going to want to drop in towards the center of your mat. Keep your tops of the feet pushing down, pinky toes pushing down. Try and push your heels away from you so the tops of the thighs inner rotate, and then set your hands beside the chest. And then start to lift up. Lift all the way up, shoulders towards the ears, and then outer rotate, and then slowly let the hips sink down. Tops of the feet pushing down. And then lower down. Push back. Child's pose. Stacking fists, forehead on fists. Pigeon pose, Ekapada Raja Kapotasana, right knee up wide. Lift and curl. And then quad stretch, right hand front and center. Left hand back for the thigh stretch, mermaid, or full king pigeon. Ready, take it forward. Optional Vinyasa. I'll just step back and switch legs. Vinyasa. Camel. curl your toes under if you need more height with the heels. Down to the heart, hips back and apart. And then draw belly in, scoop tailbone. Shoulders up, lift and curl. Use a real towel. Supta Vira, rest back. Or you can sit on a block. Kapotasana is optional. If you want to take hands overhead and walk it in, attempting to grab the feet or outer edges of the mat for full pigeon. When you're ready, escape, get out of there, take a vinyasa. Ardha Matsyendrasana. From the sitting, folding left leg in. Crossing right leg over. Arch. Twist. Feel free to reach for the heel, for the knee, or wrap and bind if it's available. Inhale and twist and switch. Marching up, across, push against the knee, rise up again, keep heart lifting, exhale, deepening twist. Inhale and twist and switch. Gomukham. Left leg in. Press right leg on top. Good options. You can hook the big toes. Hold it here for the arch, or inner rotate right arm, bring it behind the back. Out rotate left arm, pull it in. Reach overhead, attempting to clasp, or you can use your towel or your strap. Hold it there, fold forward. Inhale up, switch. Arch. Or shoulder opener. If you're going further, in rotating left arm, pinky finger into the back. Out rotating right arm, take it overhead. You can hold it there, pulling up on bottom arm or fold forward. Inhale up. Vinyasa. Uttana Baddha Ardha Matsyendrasana. You're going to take your left knee down. Your back foot is flexed. If you have a knee issue, you can place a prop in your knee pit. Take pressure off the knee. And then the ankle comes across to the outside of the thigh, and you sit back towards the heel. Both arms come across, so you're twisting to the right. You can take fingertips down for the floor if you need support. If you're open, you can attempt to pass the wrist underneath your knee and go for a bind. And then both hands to the side. Lean forward for an arm balance. Attempting to take right side of the head to the floor. Holding the figure 4 for hummingbird pose. And then you can split the legs for Kundalini 1. Switch is optional. Second side. Take it as far as you can. Flexing foot. Taking left ankle across. And then both arms across. You can hold it with hands in prayer. To the floor for support. Or wrap and bind. And then work an arm balance, both hands to the side. Hold the figure 4, left side of the head down, lifting legs up. Vinyasa. Paschimottanasana. West side stretch. Sitting bones. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Pull back, pushing legs down, pulling shoulders down the back, and then go further. You can wrap hands over the feet. Keep legs strong, pushing down. Arms strong, pulling down the back. Inhale up, arching. Flip hands, palms face up. For a double arm, double diamond, aka the blood diamond. Wiggle your hips towards your feet. Scoot you deeper all the way to the front of the mat. And then when you reach your edge and you can't go further, let the knees drop to the right and then lean to the left, pushing left shoulder forward and down. If you're going further, ankle on top. And then switch. Knees to the left, knee to the right, pushing right shoulder forward and down. Ankle on top to go a little deeper. And then knees to the shoulders, kick out. West side stretch again. Taking another deep forward fold. Brahmacharyasana. Hands in Dandasana first. Hands flat, 2 inches in front of the hips. Rolling shoulders back. Our hands can be in ridge top or fist position to help get a little bit more lift. Rolling shoulders back, push down. Straighten arms, lift your hips 2 inches, slide your hips back 4 inches, and then a tip to lift one leg or both feet up off the floor, flexing feet to the face. When you're ready, come onto your back, rock around. Dragonflies. Hands to the side. And then lifting legs up, hips up, lifting up as high as you can, and then exhale back down slowly. 10 or 13 good ones. Inhaling up, exhale down. Are you ready, bridge pose? You can do a supported bridge if you have a block to place underneath the sacrum. Rest, knees towards each other, hands over lower abdomen, to the third eye. Take it all the way up, Urdhva Hands over our head. Hips up, chest up, top of the head. And take it all the way up. When you're ready, rest. And set. One more. Take it back up. Push-ups, alternate lifting. We'll come onto forearms. One more good back bend. Round 3 is optional. We're done with back bends. Take it into shoulder stand. Now close. You're in it. You've been there a minute already. After 5 breaths in the cloud, take it into breathe pressure pose. Slowly unroll. Eye the needle close. Get on the floor. Left ankle on top. Clasp behind right hamstrings. Kick away and resist. Arch your lower back. Tilting pelvis up, resisting. And then pull in tight. Round your lower back. Bring it tighter to your chest. And reach overhead for the foot. Switch. Clasp, resist. Go 6 and arch. And then round, bring it in tight. Reach for the foot if you're going further. Slowly unroll, left foot down. Take hold of the right foot for a half happy baby. Foot to the head or behind the head. Work left leg. And then both legs. Twist to the right. Twist to the opposite side. Twist to the right again, crossing left leg over. A little deeper. Hand to the rib cage, to the side or overhead.
Opposite side. Shavasana. When you're ready, even yourself out. Twist or stretch however you need to. And then extend long.
stretching out with the breath. Reach arms long overhead. Switch out with a deep inhale. And roll to the right, supporting head on the arm bone. Slowly twist up. One last Om and universal prayer for happiness and freedom. Deep breath in. Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
Thank you.
Boom Shanti. Amazing rest of your day. Place to be Saturday, 3 to 6. Look at that river. My God.